right, Empire. Hello, Diane. Let's see here. I have to kind of thin this down just a little bit, and I wish I had a little darker room here. Get that glare on this thing. I don't know. I don't know how to position the canvas so it doesn't do that. Oh well, we're gonna try to get some of that done here. Okay. Okay, here we go, and I'm gonna be right smack in front of me. I got my Augustus shirt on, so watch out. Okay, so we're gonna work on this area down here. Kind of got working on that yesterday, and I actually have a stool here. I'm not bending over the whole time. Move this over. Of course, right on the edge. Brilliant. There we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, and I got paint on my pants already. Oh dear. And I can't. So, the hell with this stool. It's going to be just pissing me off. Move it. All right. How's it going? So we're going to work on this area here. I have a stool, but it's just not going to work. You do much better standing up. So here we go. I decided to work a little more on Empire. Tomorrow will be a new painting. That goes on at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'm going to try to keep with the 7 p.m. thing. And so we're going to keep doing that. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get working on this. Oh, my birthday weekend is almost over with. How's it going? All right. So we're going to work on this. I might try it. That stool was just not working. So I'm going to move a chair over here because I'm going to be kind of scrunched down here working on this area. I could probably raise the canvas, but that's a pain in the butt when you got something this big on it. All right, here we go. Bump into everything here. Oh, so we're going to work on this area. Forgive me if I'm not participating in conversation much because I can't see the screen. Okay. I keep saying that I need to, look into that as soon as we're done today. Yeah, look at things going. Well, maybe I will. Just remember, I have other things I got going on too. So you can talk bad about me because I can't really see anything. But remember, it stays up. All right. Yeah, I want to start working on this building and clean it up, clean up the cars and everything else. Oh, I'm up and down, aren't I? Constantly. All right. Well, yeah, that's charity gonna work. I'm just gonna have to bend over. Hopefully, the crack of my butt doesn't come out. Okay, I'm gonna add some more yellow. Okay, some of yellow too. There we go. But I'll work on this one today. But tomorrow I'll start a new painting. I'm going to start gearing up for a second round, a second reopening at Sissy Bar, and so I'll be talking Lorenzo there. The biggest problem with that one, I have to have paintings come back, so I can't. I can't. I got to figure out the logistics on this one, and we'll work it. Okay, let me get some black paint. Mars black, and I just got a new tube of it, so that's good. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have to start reviewing my Prime membership. That's Amazon has gone up in price, and it's uh, so we'll see. Well, thank you. Here we go. And get another brush here. One is drying out. I think I'm not doing a very good job of moistening down the paint before I seal it, and I think that's what's causing the problem. I get lazy, and it doesn't take much to let it dry out, and then you have to restart it again. So, alrighty. Couldn't help myself. Yeah. Okay. Here. Hello. So we're gonna stay a winter. Yeah. And before you know it, we'll be complaining about the heat. Mix that with that. Watched a thing on the Battle of Waterloo. I watched the movie. It was the first time I've seen that movie in decades, literally decades. And they had one where they critiqued it from the historical accuracy of it, and they said it was incredibly accurate. They said that movie was probably the most accurate movie ever made of some historical event. They said a couple places, but they said very minor. Some of the worst movies ever made. I mean, you sit there and go, I studied history, and you're like, oh, it isn't even anything like that. It's just like, oh, the movie Gladiator. I love the movie Gladiator, but they had it totally wrong with Commodus. He was actually on the throne for quite a while. He didn't get killed. I think he did get killed by his own Praetorian guards, though. He wasn't killed in a combat arena, but made for a good story. But nothing accurate about it at all. There we go. Okay, we're just a lot of the emperors got killed by their own Praetorian guards. Guess you had to keep those guys happy. Smaller brush. Just getting the ornateness of these buildings. Like I said, it's like Victorian era meets Rome. Yeah, that'll be a good one. When I say that'll be a good brush, that's a good brush. Everyone's had a good weekend and last day of winter here in the northern hemisphere. I find it interesting that Australia they put it to the beginning of the month. They kind of moved it because we go to the actual solstice, which is weird. You think about because of March. Majority of March is actually in winter. Okay, Duke. Let's. They went wrong. They didn't have a need for lawyers. They just cut their hand off. You know, sorry. Goodness, pretty brutal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is get the blue out here. All right, now we're gonna get shadow lines in here. That's what helps make it realistic in certain aspects. And then blow my nose here. That's also realistic. Jeez. Oh, oh dear. Got a little bit too much view there, right? Should. I don't know. So that's why I was thinking of sitting, and I said, "Oh dear, I almost put a can of beer there." Yeah. All right. There's an ornate counterweight that's literally underneath this lamp post here. Yep. If it becomes super famous, that might be a very expensive or valuable shot on my butt. Yeah. Okay. And a little bit of white, blue, and brown. So we got the sun. It's kind of like coming this direction. So we're gonna get the shadow of this ornate thing here. We have a little more sap green there. Sap green, sap green. There we go. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of yellow to that. Remember, a shadow is just simply a darker version of the color that it's over. It's a mistake to go just pitch black with it. Unless you're going for a certain look or something like that, then it's okay, you know. But I always say that's really it is. It's just that color absence of light. That's the best way to put it, I guess. All right. Get back into that. Bum, bum. Get me thrown off of YouTube for indecency. I can't believe birthday weekend is almost over with. Well, winter's almost over, so that's cool too. Good timing. My dad's birthday yesterday. He turned 88. The old coot. Tell you what, 88. Yeah, tell you, I don't think he ever thought he'd live that long. And he's still pretty healthy for a guy that age. They've slowed down, obviously, but he's pretty healthy for somebody that age. That's for sure. Well, yeah, he's probably healthier than a lot of people half his age. Old Coot would actually go out and jog. I think he stopped jogging about 2 years ago. So I guess he was out actually jogging at age 86. That gives you a clue. I remember one time I had to go into the doctor and they did batteries of tests on me because I had an incident at work, and this was a few years ago. And they said, "We noticed your grandmother lived to 96." He said, "Probably outlive her." It's like, oh gosh. He said, "You're like a Klingon." Yeah, that you can see, definite changes. Definitely. Yeah, you get older. It is so. Can't do anything about it. Okay, so we're going to get clean up all this here. Okay. Oh, I want to do. Olivia Victorianus Empire here. Now, I didn't take a picture of the one I did of this yesterday, so we will make up for that and I'll get that posted here. I do have uh, uh, a video chat with a friend I haven't seen him in a while. He lives now in Michigan, so that'll be fun and do that. And after that, I might, if it's the rain holds off, I might actually work on the yard too. I got some things planted, so we're getting there. So there's signs of spring finally. I can't believe how late everything is here in Portland. By this time, the cherry blossoms should have been in total bloom, and they're not. I have plum trees right next door to me. Excuse me, those are the usually the first in bloom, and they're still not in bloom. It's been so doggone cold. So what do you do? Jack Clement, I remember him. He used to have that show. I remember that. I think my mom watched it for a while. He lived to a ripe old age. Just trying to get people to move. That was little it. That goes to, wasn't that a Kennedy big thing is to get us to exercise? Can't remember. And I think that was another one. It was Michelle Obama was a big on that one too. I watched the live breaking news on CNN when they assassinated Julius Caesar. There was this really faint image of it was obvious it was Hillary Clinton that was behind it, just like I hope we could joke about that. I think people have got too serious. There we go. No, I almost got excited for a second there. Rain's holding off, so it's possible. I'm this afternoon. I'm up to actually my yard needs mowing now, and I actually need to kind of fertilize it a little bit too. Oh, I can see already I'm off. This is where my handy dandy T square comes in. Yeah, it's way off. I'm right in your way, and no. I think the heck with the tape. I think I'm just going to do that. Use the T square and call it good. Couldn't help myself. Oh, there we go. Move that off the floor. That's what I say. That's what we do. We get older. I always say, I'll tell you what, I've had enough people I've known here recently that have died way younger than me. And I'm saying, you know what? You own it. You be happy that you're alive. The key is be alive. Don't just sit there and waste it. Okay, doke. And we're continuing on here. Ba-da-da-da-dum-ba-bum. And pull my pants up so you don't get to see a wonderful plumber's crack. Ugh. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Boom. Okay, so we got the sun kind of coming this way, so we're gonna have to get a shadow line on that. So we got it's kind of like well, it's kind of going this direction. So we kind of we take artistic license. Maybe they have two suns. That's one thing with science fiction. You can actually say when they have two suns. Oh, I have flying spaceships. I could get away with whatever I want. That's what I do love about science fiction. And I always get a kick out of when somebody tries to correct me on something. And it's like when I have flying ships. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's going to kind of there. And then we're going to get this here. Going blue again. And I am going to get some tape for this part here. Yeah. I didn't know her well, but uh I had one pass away. They're just finishing up with the funerals right today. It's just really sad. And that's why I'm saying she was actually my goodness, probably a good 4 years younger than me. Yeah. That's why I'm saying you just count your blessings. You never know. I forget who said it. It was one of the best things ever. They said, you don't know how lucky you've got it until you lose your health. And that is a lot of truth to that. It doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, or whatever. If you lost your health, it's not that when you can't enjoy anything, that's sad. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, that was deep. Got our this this is a senator's vehicle. He's got summons to the palace. Not pleased. Well, Diane, it's the obnoxious ones that stay alive a long time. Let's see. Livy was known for her summoning somebody to the palace, and they get there and they're nervous at that point, and then they just sit there for hours, and then they're told they can go, and it was like a subtle warning. It's well known for that one. Yep, you've been summoned to the palace, and oh gads, you know, sit there for hours, and then allowed to go home. Me too, Diane. Me too. There's been a few incidents that it's amazing I came out of it as unscathed that I did. It's like, oh dear, don't do that one again, Mike. I think we probably don't realize how many times we've had such a close call, and you just got through it. But yeah, there we go. All right, so let's get working on this area. Which, yeah, trying to clean up this building, as you see what I'm trying to do. It's our finishing point right here. Come up with this here. I'm gonna get myself another handy dandy tape here. All right, here we go. Pudding. Go like this and then over. They call that the cornice. Cornice? I can't say the word. Uh, the crowns, or whatever we call it when it goes along the ornate building. Coming in with a little bit of yellow, more of that, and a little bit of righty. Here's that tomorrow I'll start a new painting. There you go. That's it. Fred had some cats. I like his cats. I don't have any pets myself, but I have friends that do, so I get my pet time, my cat time, and dog time. My neighbor has a dog. The dog likes me, so that's good. Yeah. Hey. I can't believe how she had a little pup, and that thing was just a little pup not too long ago, and that thing's getting to be a big dog. And it has paws that are like that big on it. So I think that's gonna be a big dog. So far it likes me, that's good. That's a good thing. I'll have to have her tell me what the dog's name is again. I know the other one, Lily. Little Lily, the sweetheart. But I have not seen Lily, and I know Lily was getting quite on in age, and so I was afraid to ask Lily, the sweetheart. I rare that I have a somebody's pet not like me. It's always almost awkward when that situation happens. I usually my sister's dog loves me. I was like, yay. Well, a big empire here is underway. Yeah, I guess I'll start with a new one tomorrow. I have an idea what I want to do, so I've been very, very fortunate. I've had these photographers allow me to use their photographs, and that has really expanded my horizon a lot. Boom, 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 boom. Right. Okay. Oopsies. There we go. Take that one right off too. And I already see I have one mistake I need to fix. I remember saying below and above horizon. Above horizon, frowny face. Below horizon, smiley face if you got curve here. Greetings. And I'm not exactly sure you pronounce that. Hopsies? I'm probably murdering it. Uh, see, that's below the horizon, so this needs to be like this. That's, like I said, that's one lesson on perspective. Below and above the horizon. And it's firm. That's a firm thing. That is one rule you obey. Unless you're some of these people that okay. So we need to make this like this. Hopefully not smacking your way here. I still got some good time going here. Yeah, thank you. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Dee-dee-da-dum, ba-dum. Dee-dee-da-da-dum. No idea. All right. So like I said, it's like Rome meets the Victorian age and steampunk. I kind of consider steampunk kind of Victorian in a certain way, you know. I'm having a target date for finishing this one. Uh, uh, June time frame. We'll have a, I'll have a, celebration. I'm thinking. Okay, so we're gonna crank this camera up, up, and away. See if we got that. Yeah, good. And so I'm gonna actually, unfortunately, this kind of got wrinkled on me, so I'm gonna cut myself a new one. Rip one off, I should say. Yeah. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Hi, Miss. Salutations. Hope you're doing well. So the rumors that you're in prison is actually false. Okay, I'll stop spreading them. Yeah. One more little piece here. Is that how you pronounce that? Hafez? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Okay, let's get this one. I saw somebody who like almost feeling sorry for Daniel Radcliffe for being kind of stereotyped as Harry Potter, and I said, "Don't feel too sorry for him. He's worth $110 million." Yeah, Harry Potter paid off for him. Let's just put it that way. He's a good actor though, but he's just like he seems pretty good natured guy, But it's just like, yeah, I don't feel too sorry for him. Must be nice. Kind of known as the Empress of the Cosmos. What they understood of it. I just thought that was interesting about Augustus Caesar too. He was really, I thought he was the emperor of the world, because from what they understood of it. Interesting. Off. Breathe. Okay. Off. Oh dear, I got kind of got off here. Ah, well, hold on. Now I got it all tangled up here. Ah, that's the loveliness of life. There we go. Right to our vanishing point. I didn't go out far enough. Thank you. Thank you. Talking to myself, full conversation. Don't worry about it. Just cleaning up this building, making it look like an Imperial Senate office building that has flying cars that go in out of it. I love science fiction. I love doing the Portland scenes. I love doing the lighthouses and all that stuff. But there's always a special place in my heart for science fiction. Always is. It allows your brain to go whatever direction it wants to go. Oh, first big budget science fiction movie was 2001. I don't know what I might disagree with that because I would consider 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea a science fiction movie. You know, so and I think I'm pretty positive that 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea came before 2001, based on the Jules Verne thing with Captain Nemo. Trying to think of the actor. Mason, was it something Mason? Ah, what was the actor's name in as Captain Nemo? Who was that? Do you anybody remember? He also played Rommel. And okay, so that, take that off. Nope, not Rex Harrington. Nope, that was no, that wasn't Rex Harrington from My Fair Lady. Try to think. I think it was it's gonna. I'll have to look it up now. A little small brush. We get fancy with the building here now. This is our focus for a little while now. Is this building? James Mason. That's it. James Mason. You get this gold star. Nemo. All right. Clean that mess up here. Sometimes it leaks underneath the tape. Yeah, and just you try to seal it, but that no guarantee. Buddy, buddy. Listen, he has such amazing voice too. He had one of those British wonderful voices. Man, in person, I used to go to the bar that, and unfortunately, he passed away awfully young. But I was gonna, I was gonna ask him to do like a, I was gonna do like a spoof on one of my shows, and I was gonna have him as a narrator because he sounded exactly like Pierce Morgan, and it's just he had this wonderful British accent, and it was just it's so sad that he passed away so young. But that was my. I was going to ask him if he could do a narrating a show for me. I thought that would have been funny as a voiceover. He had this wonderful British accent. We're starting to get this building into shape here. We got a ways to go on this building. It's ornate beyond belief. It's old building. It's one of the more original of the empire. Just in case you're wondering. So we're gonna. Oh, is that ornate cut glass that's going to be in this one? Holy crap, Olis, where did that hour go? I'll look at the clock and think I got plenty of time, then I'll look at the clock again and I don't. I'm going to say, everyone's going to say, you didn't know anything. Well, I did too. You watched it. Yes, once you get into this detail stage, sometimes it's hard to see if anything's been done, but then you see it, you know. All right. What, start blazing everything with her emblem, you know, cubium, ovium. So Lily would be ovium everywhere. Here. Oh, no, we don't have any real due date for this one. Okay, people. Looks like now got a couple minutes here. Let's put that to use here. All right. On that note, thank you so much for joining me. Another tomorrow I'll start a new painting. At 7 o'clock Pacific Standard, not Standard Time anymore, Pacific Daylight Saving Times tomorrow. And so I'll be starting a new painting and I've got some ideas going on. So we'll get going on that one. Hope to see you tomorrow. And like I said, we'll just keep working on this one over periods of time like we've been. God, it's been over a year, you know. So yeah, well, it's supposed to be fun. That's the idea. If you're not having fun, stop. That's all I say. Take care. Seriously. Whoa. Seriously. Thank you so much for being here. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Robot.